Welcome, welcome, welcome to day 17 of our meditation journey together. Oh. Well, first, before we get started, I'd just like to remind us of our posture. Sometimes it's easy to kind of sit like this and curl the back. But as you sit here, imagine there's a string at the top of your head and it's just pulling you up so that your chest is open and lifting upwards. Your spine is straight. Your head is sitting at the top of your spine and just tucking your chin in just a little bit. And that will help to straighten right there at the back of the neck. So this posture is perfect for meditation because it keeps the energy flowing in the spine and it gives a sense of alertness and awakeness opposed to like just collapsing and kind of slumping over. Just open. This is better for breathing as well. So just close your eyes, tuning into the breath, tuning into the body, tuning into our energy. How are we feeling this rising? What is the intention for our practice? We are on day 17, and that's no small feat. I've tried, I remember like in the beginning of my meditation journey and the the difficulty that consistency can be sometimes. So I honor your commitment and where you are today and the growth in your meditation practice by showing up every day and doing these practices, the benefits that we're all receiving, even myself. Just being grateful for sharing this time and space, being grateful for all these practices, being grateful for our body, our breath, being grateful for our consciousness, our presence, our loving awareness, and our willingness for growth, healing, and transformation. These are the gifts of a consistent meditation practice, tapping into peace, tranquility, and the peace that really passes all understanding. Focusing on the breath, inhaling and exhaling, grounding in the moment. Deepening the breath, resting in the present moment. Inhaling more tranquility, exhaling and releasing all tension, all resistance. With each breath, we're anchored more and more into our body. With each breath, the mind slows down. The mind might even turn off, and you're just sitting in delicious present moment awareness, invoking feelings of gratitude, of joy, of deep love and appreciation for the self, for all of life. Deepening the breath, listening to the mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum. Inhaling, exhaling. Deeper and deeper in the here and now. If any thoughts arise, let them drift on by like clouds in the sky, bringing the awareness back to the breath, back to the heart center. When you're ready, take a nice big inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Opening the eyes. Holding the knees with the hands. Inhaling, curving the spine forward. And exhaling, rounding the spine back. Inhaling the spine forward. Exhaling, curling back. This is a gentle movement. The focus is on the third eye and on the breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Attuning to the energy behind the breath, the life force energy, our own energy body that we're becoming more aware of. Inhaling and exhaling. And when you come forward again, take a big inhale and hold the breath. Exhale. Just feeling the effects of that practice. Sitting in that stillness. Now the next movement is holding the shoulders and just inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right. And just try to slow these movements down initially and focus on that twist. Movement with the breath. In here, we're not so much focusing on the movement, we're focusing on the breath and the subtlety behind the movement and the breath. Tapping into the energy body and just witnessing the subtle shift of energy as we move, as we're fully present. Now, as you continue, you can begin to speed up the movement a little bit. Now, the next time you turn to the left and take an inhale, hold the breath. Exhale, hold the breath out. Releasing the arms, take a big inhale, returning back to neutral. Resting in stillness. Now let's extend the legs out, giving them a gentle shake. Now sitting here, just move the ears toward the left shoulder, then toward the right. Creating some space here in the spine or in the neck and releasing any and all tension. Just a few more times, moving the neck. Back and forth. Now just come to stillness and bend that right leg. Bring the sole of that foot in the thigh of the left leg. And just inhale the arms up. Exhale and bend over that left leg. Attuning to the breath here, breathing nice and deep. Following that gentle wave of the breath, maybe when you inhale, you come up slightly, and then exhaling, bending forward more. Now just come to stillness into the pose, releasing any effort with the breath. Relaxing into the posture, feeling that stretch in the lower back. Now take one final inhale, and then walking the arms up the leg, push yourself back up. And just sit in neutral spine for a minute here. Now switching legs. Inhaling those arms up. Exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling here. Following the undulation of the breath. Inhaling, coming up slightly. Exhaling, lowering down. Just a little bit more. Just exhale and lower and hold the posture. Letting go of any effort with the breath. Take another inhale and just push yourself up. Folding the legs back and just sitting here, neutral spine, being aware of the posture. You might find that you're sitting a little bit more taller here. Now let's drop the chin to the chest and do some neck circles here. And this is such a beneficial exercise because it releases so much tension in the neck and shoulders. We hold a lot of tension in this area. So we got the Om Namo Kali mantra in the background playing. So we can ask Kali to burn away all the tension and stress in our body, in our physical body, in our emotional body, and even in our mental body and spiritual body. Now begin to reverse the directions. Now come to stillness. Feeling the effects of this practice. So for our next practice, we're going to practice square breathing. We haven't done this in a little while, but this is where the breath is divided into 4 equal parts. There's the inhale, then there's the hold, where you hold the breath in after you inhale. Then there's the exhale, and then where you hold the breath out. 4 equal parts, and we're going to start with a count of 4. And in this round, I'm going to guide you through it. And in the next one, the second round, I want you to keep count and keep the breath going yourself. And I do it like this because, eventually you want to be able to do this practice yourself and train your awareness to just pay attention and be aware. So for myself in the past, sometimes I'll lose count or I'll forget exactly where I am because I'm just so much in the breath. If that happens, you just come back to the beginning. Come back to the beginning. It's not a problem. So let's start by taking a big inhale, exhaling powerfully through the mouth. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Now take a big inhale. Hold the breath in. Then when you're ready, slowly exhale. One more time, inhale the breath in. Exhale halfway, and now hold as long as it's comfortably possible. Exhale when you're ready, and just sit in the stillness and feel the effects of this practice. Just returning back to the normal breath, witnessing the breath, witnessing the effects of that pranayama, using the breath as a portal to stillness. Now, for the next round, you can keep that 4 count, or you can maybe try a 6 count, where you're inhaling for 6, holding for 6, exhaling for 6, holding out for 6. And as you gain more efficiency in this practice, you can even extend the breath to an 8 count, to a 10 count, to a 12 count. It's a very powerful practice. So let's begin. And remember, this time you're going to keep the count for yourself. If you lose track, just come back to the beginning. Let's take another big inhale together. Exhale. And let's start on the next inhale. One more round. When you come to your next exhale, just hold the breath out to that normal count that you're on, and then take a big inhale. Hold that breath. And then exhale when you're ready. Taking another big inhale. Releasing the breath halfway, and then hold the breath. Entering into that stillness. Exhaling when you're ready. Now just sit in this stillness, observing the breath, observing the powerful effects of this practice. Inhaling and exhaling, connecting to your heart center, feeling the love within you, connecting to the breath, this delicious feeling of being in the here and the now, fully anchored, grounded in the body, experiencing yourself beyond the mind, tapping into pure consciousness. Connecting to the heart center. Sit here and just meditate. Connecting to the breath and to your center. Imagine a light in your heart center, growing
in the center of the center,
and growing.
There's a light that never ends, shining from the center, a light that never ends. In the center of the center, there's a light that never ends, shining from the center, a light that never ends. Shining, shining, a light that never ends. Shining from the center, a light that never ends. Shining, shining, a light that never ends. Shining from the center, a light that never ends. In the center of the center, there's a light that never ends. Shining from the center, a light that never ends. In the center of the center, there's a light that never ends. Shining from the center, a light that never ends. Shining, shining, a light that never ends. Shining from the center, a light that never ends. Shining, shining, a light that never ends. Shining from the center, a light that never ends. In the center of the center, there's a light that never ends. Shining from the center, a light that never ends. In the center of the center, there's a light that never ends. Shining from the center, a light that never ends. Shining, shining, a light that never ends. Shining from the center, a light that never ends. Shining, shining, a light that never ends. Shining from the center, a light that never ends. In the center of the center, there's a light that never ends. Shining from the center, a light that never ends. In the center of the center, there's a light that never ends. Shining from the center, a light that never ends. Shining, shining, a light that never ends. Shining from the center, a light that never ends. Shining, shining, a light that never ends.
Shining from the center, a light that never ends. Feel the weight of your body grounding you to the present moment. Notice any sensations present within your body without judgment, simply observing. Continue to breathe deeply, bringing your awareness to the sensation of the breath as it enters and leaves your body. Notice the rise and fall of your chest, or the expansion and contraction of your abdomen with each breath. With each inhale, imagine breathing in peace and tranquility. And with each exhale, release any tension or stress that you've been holding on to. Inhaling and exhaling. Allow your mind to become still, like a calm lake on a quiet day, simply observing any thoughts that may arise, allowing them to come and go without getting caught up in them. Inhaling and exhaling, focusing on the breath. If your mind ever starts to wander, gently bring your focus back, back, back to the sensation of the breath, using it as an anchor to the present moment. Let's take a few additional moments to just simply be, allowing yourself to rest in this space of stillness and presence. Watching, witnessing the breath. Sitting in the stillness, watching and witnessing the breath. Sitting in the stillness, watching, witnessing the breath. Observing all the shifts that have taken place since the beginning of your practice. Witnessing the difference in your entire being. Gratitude for this opportunity to enter the stillness together. Grateful for this beautiful, nourishing practice. And taking a second here to really connect to this tranquility and peace. And just with a thought and intention, imagine it rippling out throughout your day. This stillness that is beyond all movement, the stillness that is always present, inviting us to rest in the stillness. When you're ready, you can gently open your eyes, thanking you for your practice today, carrying the sense of calm and presence with you as you continue throughout your day. Peace to all, light to all, love to all. Aho and Ashe.